Good morning. I'm Laurie Steinke. Nice to meet you. Your name is?
Desiree.
Desiree? Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in this morning. Did you have any problem finding the office, or is it still raining outside?
Yeah, it's still raining.
It is. Did you get a little wet?
A little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to ask you about your situation. See if you'd be able to tell me your story. Talk me through where you are, and we can work together to figure out some goals and plan some programs for you.
Well, I just found out I'm pregnant,
Okay.
and I haven't finished school yet, so I don't have a job either. My boyfriend has a job, but I don't think that's going to support us and the baby.
All right.
I don't know anything about a kid or anything. I don't know anything.
Okay. So have you had a chance to talk with him about that, and tell me some of the things that you're feeling, that you're thinking, and that you're talking about with your boyfriend?
I haven't really talked to him about anything. I guess I guess he just wouldn't understand, but I don't know. He knows that I'm pregnant. He says that he's going to get a better job, but I'm not sure about that. And I know I don't want to work because, I'm still in high school, so
Right.
I still depend on my parents for everything.
So you're pregnant, your boyfriend knows, you're feeling very uncertain about where you should go next. How are your parents feeling about this? Are they being supportive? What is their situation?
They were upset at first. They were really mad, but they don't believe in abortion, so they want me to keep it and raise it.
Okay. And have you had a chance to think through all of those different options?
Not really.
All right. So are you hoping to have that conversation then and talk about, what your different options are? Do you feel you're in a position to make a decision for yourself, or would you like to work with your family members?
I know I can make the decision myself. It's just, I don't know. I know I want to keep the baby.
Okay.
For a fact.
So you want to keep the baby. That helps, go forward, that you're not feeling conflicted about that.
I have no idea how to raise a baby. I don't even know how I'm going to balance this with school. My mom's a stay-at-home mom, so, I don't know. I guess she would take care of the baby while I'm at school.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss those sorts of issues with her? Okay. Is that something that you're thinking about doing?
Yeah. Because I'm the type of person which this is weird, but I plan out everything.
Okay.
Even though this is ironic how I got pregnant unplanned, I still like to have everything planned out, and I know before the baby comes, I want to get everything out the way and have everything.
All right. And are you under a doctor's care yet?
Not yet, because I just found out last week.
All right. Well, one of the things that we do here is, we have access to a lot of services. So one of the first things that you'll do is, you'll need to sign some release document so that we can do some planning for your services, get you help, refer you to other agencies that will be able to help you. And we'll do a planning together. And then a lot of times clients like to bring in a friend or a family member to participate in that planning with them. Is there someone that you would imagine you would like to bring in for your planning?
Yeah, I'd bring in my boyfriend.
Okay. So it sounds to me as if you're feeling maybe only marginally shaky about all this.
Yeah, I'm just worried that I'm not going to be a good mother because I don't know anything, and quite frankly, I don't want my mom's treatment of how she raised kids.
Okay. Are you able to have open conversations with her about that?
I feel like I am.
Does that seem like that's maybe far enough down the road that you could, kind of prioritize goals and save that for a little bit later?
I guess so.
Tell me what you see as your immediate need.
guess would be to, like, are there parenting classes?
There are parenting classes, and probably, you'd want to think about, prenatal classes first. You'd want to be under a doctor's care. It might make you feel better to know that every woman in your position, whether she was planning a pregnancy or not, is always worried that she won't be an awesome mom. But, it rarely happens that you don't just, do exactly what you need to do. It sounds like you're very, very thoughtful and very loving, and, if you can make those other kind of arrangements so that you can, do your schooling, and there's a lot of resources in our area for young mothers to help you, because everybody would want you to be successful. How does that idea make you feel now?
I feel a lot better.
Are you feeling better?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So that's what we'll do then. We'll sign some forms, we'll get a plan, we'll get your boyfriend in so you can, plan out what's going to be happening together so that you can feel supported.
Is it okay if, sometimes if he can't make it, if somebody else can take his place?
I suppose, in the planning stage, that's just kind of a one-off thing. The idea of a plan is that you plan out what you're going to be doing together, so he becomes your support system. But you would always be welcome to bring anybody with you. And especially, if you had some difficulty with transportation or something later, you didn't feel like you were feeling queasy or something and needed someone to drive you, and then you would want them to be with you, that would be totally fine. One thing that I want to make sure is that you feel really confident about the information that you have today, and that you would always make sure that you knew that you could call if you had a question. I would make sure you take my card when you go, and always just know that we're here for you. This is what we do. We think we're pretty good at it. We hope that you have a great experience with us, and we look forward to working with you, making your plan, and getting you successfully through to giving birth to your baby. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
All right. Are there any immediate questions or concerns?
What's about the release of requested?
Okay, so if we're going to refer you to a doctor or a parenting class or any other agencies, we would want to have a document where you were giving us permission to send your information to them, and also that if you were doing classes there and you had medical records or something, that then we wanted to keep here on file. Everything is about you giving permission. We would never share anything of yours without your permission, and we would never be able to ask another agency to share your records without your permission also.
Okay.
So those are just formalities, legal formalities. They're important. It's important that you have ownership of what's happening to you, that in your planning and in every aspect. And if you should ever change your mind, you on the document you'll see it actually says that you can take away that permission to share also. You're in control.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, well that's great. Then it was great that you were able to come in, and thank you very much, and we'll look forward to going forward.
I'm glad I came.
I'm glad you did too, and I'm glad you're feeling better about everything. All right, nice to meet you too. I was thinking